I'm Alicia, and this is the fourth video in my How to Draw Hair series. Thanks for joining me. Let's get started. Hair tutorial. I have the camera set up this way today so you can maybe see more clearly the technique I use for shading with a pencil and using a kneaded eraser. So we're just going to start with, let's see, I think this part is a little bit lighter in the photo. Just going to lift that up a little bit. And then there's that. And actually, this is a little lighter. I should probably use a regular eraser for this one. And this is a little bit darker here. This especially. And also, let's see. You'll notice that sometimes I do go this way with my pencil instead of always necessarily going straight down. Sometimes the curve of the hair is at a slightly different angle than just hanging flat, but also sometimes I mess up and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. So do as I say, not as I do. We all have our bad habits. That is one of mine. Which is one of the reasons I like to make sure other people know, don't do that. And another thing I wanted to clarify a little more is a lot of art teachers and whatnot, they will say, draw what you see, not what you know. And most people don't understand at all what that even means, because it is a very vague concept. And so until you get it, you don't get it. Because it doesn't really explain anything. So one of the things I look at, or one of the ways I look at it is, so if I'm drawing a field of grass, or if I'm standing back and I'm drawing a tree line, you don't see every single leaf on the tree or every single blade of grass. You see them in large value shapes. I mean, you might see an errant leaf or hair or leaf or blade of grass somewhere. But when you're looking at a bunch of them together, you don't really recognize it, even though you know it's made up of a bunch of leaves. It could be like 200 leaves, you know it's made up of that, but you don't see 200 individual leaves. And it's the same concept with hair. You know there are millions of pieces of hair on somebody's head, strands of hair on somebody's head, but you won't see them all. Even if you're looking very closely and you're looking at individual strands of hair, you'll only see so many before the ones underneath all blend together to form the volume. So when you're looking at somebody just in everyday conversation or whatever, you don't see you don't recognize or focus on usually every individual hair they have on their head. You just see them as value shapes. And so then when we say draw what you see, not what you know, your brain knows there are millions and millions of hairs on somebody's head, but your eye does not see those millions and millions of hair on somebody's head. So you do not draw all the little hairs on the person's head. You draw the large shadow shapes. Let's see. Another thing you'll notice from the other day, I tend to have, like, I don't put a piece of paper under my hand, so I will smear graphite everywhere. You know, you shouldn't do that either. You should have a paper underneath or tissue, something that will stop it. I mean, I don't really press hard with my hand, so I can usually pick them up fairly well. But occasionally, you know, I won't be able to do that, and then it's my own fault that I screwed up my drawing because I didn't have a piece of paper under my hand. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.